Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Henderson over to first in time. One pitch and one out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Nope, outside.
2 balls,
Ball
no
2.
strikes to count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant gets under it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going for Atlanta, Chris Bassett. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. And that one hammered. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to go. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that skips into dirt.
Hey!
Here's a 2-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Into the outfield, base hit. And it gets by him. Here comes the throw. And he's in safely at third. As they jump ahead, a run scores. First pitch swinging.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the...
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bat. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Ball inside.
Second and third, 2 down.
Hey!
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The count 2-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Good job to fight that one off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's a strikeout looking. Second inning set to go. Now in for the Braves, Manny Machado. That catches the corner. This one in the air, right field. And there's one away. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Good
Ball.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. 1 down. Josh Naylor next up for the Braves. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Tavares on his way over. He's got it. Runner tagging for first. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball inside.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Jarren Duran now at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And it goes just foul.
What do you got?
Gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ball. Now 1-1. Up the middle, Wilson. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Leody Taveras. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball. That's ball 2.
check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. We'll take a trot around the bases. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one. Other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ball one.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Suzuki coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 5-0. Bellinger returns it to the infield. The runner stops at second. One out, runner at second. Gunnar Henderson, the next Cub to hit. Check swing, he went. That's strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot.
Now this one gets through. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 on, 1 out. Now there's a bullet down the line. And one hops off the wall, and this could score both runners. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Josh Bell. And that is out of play. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Carson Kelly. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Outside, that's a ball.
Lined into right. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Duran on the move. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Now batting Jarren Duran. In the air, out towards left center. 1 up, 1 down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Out number 2. Leody Taveras, the next Cub to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Cody Bellinger. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll take a jog around the bases. Fly ball to right. Suzuki in position, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Green in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And
ball, that's
ball.
off the plate.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Line drive. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Liner snagged it first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Next to hit, Cam Smith. Just
off the plate, ball 1.
The Cubs up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count even at 1. In the dirt. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 7-2.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Popped in the air. Left field. Durant moving under this one. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Wilson sends it to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hammered. But that's a foul ball. And the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. Got him swinging. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Evan Carter.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One away.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty. But you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Lifted in the air right center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
That's a ball.
That misses. Ball 1.
Ball.
And that clips the inside corner. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 50, Garrett.
Inside,
that's
just
inside.
missed. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 2.
On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first.
No,
but
he's
it's not
safe.
in time. Base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Machado in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The 0-1. And Manny gets a piece. 2 on, 2 outs. Goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now it's Cubs hitter in the 4-hole. Gunnar Henderson. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A solo shot. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the switch. Aaron Ashby on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
Nope. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Foul ball. And the 0-1.
Ball one.
That clips a corner. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Top six. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Riley Green. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
No, he's out.
Got him. And there's a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one.
Now pitching for
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Bravo will take over.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Man at first, one away. Just
Oh,
off
that's
the
inside.
edge. In the air, right field. Suzuki calls it in, 2 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Seager. And that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, TJ Friedl. And
Ball,
that misses.
that's
And that is ball 1. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Rob Refsnyder. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Throw over to first.
He's out.
And up next for Chicago, Leody Taveras. A switch hitter batting right. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That's too
Ball
low.
3.
Ball 3. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out. And that wasn't close. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider.
That's strike 3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Marte at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And he can't come up with it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's 8-3.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bellinger swings through it for strike 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Durant takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Up the middle. Seager. To first. Machado out of the play. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 7th. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Number 5. Shortstop Corey Seager.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Got him. 2 gone now. So up next for Chicago, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a ball popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board.
And that's a strike. Here at Wrigley Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Riley Green.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Brooks Raley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball. That's outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, left field. Durant under it. Takes it in for the out.
Hey! The bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The Cubbies leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. He goes down looking.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
And here is Cam Smith. That one fouled off. And that's outside. And 1-1. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always
inside,
feel
ball
good.
1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey.
Right there for a strike. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Smith off of first with 2 away. Snap throw behind the runner, but he's back in time. And a payoff pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Ryan Helsley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
To the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs. Catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swinging a foul out of play. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And a base hit into right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3.
All 1. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bell leads off first with 1 away. To second, but he beats the throw. Save. 3-2. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it just been a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Hunter Stratton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And the lead is up to 5. So up now for Chicago. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Ground ball right side. Naylor steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now in for the Braves, Ketel Marte. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Hey!
This one smacked out to left center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball one. Nope,
And that's
outside.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one to first. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. So
Bellinger goes. Straight in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Late with the swing there. One out and a runner at second. Here at the top of the ninth.
Ball, that's in.
Got him looking. Braves down to their final out. Here's Riley Green.
Inside, ball one.
Next pitch is outside.
well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. They're down to their final strike. Cut on and missed. Struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Bird. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
9-4, our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.